Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Because I'm talking to a camera. You may be wondering to yourself if this is an ad. I have good news for you. It is an ad. Why am I doing an ad in front of my videos, may you ask? So I don't have to eat exclusively my own tears. I want to talk to you about DistroKid. DistroKid is the service to get your music distributed online. Get your music on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon, everywhere. Packages start at $19.99 per year to upload unlimited songs. Got an album? Throw it on DistroKid. Got a single? Throw that on DistroKid too. I have looked at other services. That's a really good deal. And you keep 100% of your royalties and payments. Help out the channel, go to distrokid.com/VIP/becomethenight and get 7% off your first year's order. Or you can continue to stew on your music forever, complaining that people don't understand your genius. Like me. I use DistroKid and I have uploaded my Punk Pop Has Died song. That will be available in the next few days. Go ahead and check that out. It'll be on all of the major streaming platforms and music stores. And please go check out DistroKid. Hey guys, it is Mike with Become the Night. Welcome back to another reaction video. I know you guys have been waiting. It has been months since I have done a Fine Brothers reaction. Finally, they have uploaded something that I have deemed worth my time. I also had a ton of you reach out to me asking me if I would do it. Absolutely. So today we have elders reacting to Korn. God. Full disclosure up front, not really a fan. I don't hate Korn, but I do not understand the obsessive love with this band. We'll dive more into the details of that later into the video. Also, shout out to our dear Catherine. She's not in this one, but she's in mine, in my heart.
I like that riff.
I don't give a shit who you are. That's hilarious. Legitimately, I'm gonna see if I can find this and turn this into a meme. You could easily turn that intro with that video into a meme. Oh my god. And yes, I do recognize this song as the song that was placed into the headbang expert mode on Loudwire. I don't remember what the fuck it's called because I actually listen to good music.
Funny, I can understand what he's saying.
Yeah, that is actually kind of a rarity. And also makes me look terrible because I barely ever know what the fuck singers are saying in songs. Unless it's like very particularly pronounced, I will not pick it up correctly.
We're about to die.
There's no reason to be that doom and gloom about your age, sir. Okay, so another thing. The singing like this always pissed me off. He's like doing the worm standing up while singing, which, I mean, in retrospect of actually being somewhat of a singer myself, doing that fucking awkward body motion while trying to actually sing on key or project, you know what? I'll give you a thumbs up for that one. Alex is getting into it hard. Fuck yeah.
It's noise.
Dude. 2 memes for the price of 1. All right, squad, get on it. We need GIFs. He said as he realized in post that he already Rule 34'd himself.
They're playing their guts out and they're singing their guts out.
Which makes them gutless bastards. Yeah, I definitely can tell that they actually give a shit about their music. Like, there's no doubt in my mind they care. But that, in and of itself, does not push it to the level of like, okay, I like this. I don't even know about like the respect term. Like, I guess to a certain extent, I can respect the fact that they reached that many people. They sold a shit ton of records. But I've never seen any actual composition, mastery, or artistry come out of Korn. It's mostly just been like weird noises, cool groove, really fucking dark lyrics. And that's their thing. They can run with it. But to me, it's like, all you basically did was make like the metal equivalent of a rap beat and just fucking pour poetry on it. Not bad, just not my thing at all.
God, I love
Okay,
it.
let's talk about this fucking bass tone really quick. It's actually kind of a cool bass tone, but it's almost annoying. And maybe it's not just the tone itself. Maybe it's the tone combined with what phrasing he chooses. I don't know. It's just really like, it grinds at me. It's fucking screams new metal. These guys are the epitome of.
What is he saying?
Literally 3 ladies in a row just being like, Catherine wouldn't be doing this shit. Like, seriously, they fucking watched Rammstein. They were really like this taken aback after having witnessed fucking Rammstein. Pardon my fucking pronunciation. Or don't. I really don't give a fuck.
This is very intense.
So violent.
So they're saying it's very intense and it's violent because of the music video. Korn has some fantastic music videos. I will absolutely say that. I mean, are they gruesome? Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole point. But would the music by itself, outside of the context of any visuals, including their fucking crowds, we'll get to that in a second, would they be known for being so brutal? I mean, you stack Korn against just about any major death metal band today, and they will be destroyed in terms of brutality. And that's one of the big issues a lot of people had with them, as they detail in this video. They were a new metal band. They weren't a straight ahead classic metal band, and they weren't the new sound, quote unquote new sound, coming out of Europe, which we in the United States then adopted and perverted to all hell.
I don't mind horror movies, but I kind of object to whatever that was.
I like that.
Okay, his reaction is just really fucking funny. However, if you don't object to horror movies, but you object to whatever that was, then I think maybe you're not being honest with yourself at the end of the day. It's the exact same shit, man.
I find the content offensive, and yet I'm sure some heavy metal people just go crazy over that.
Not all of us. Get it,
I'd
Alex.
so much rather have this than rap.
Yes! At the end of the fucking day, oh yes. And don't get me wrong, there's actually quite a bit of rap that I enjoy a lot of. However, if I had my choice between Korn, which I consider more of the like, ew, what the fuck is this that's calling itself metal, and mumble rap, which is, ew, what the fuck is this calling itself art, I would take Korn in a fucking heartbeat. Not only that, I would sing Korn's highest fucking praises and gleefully gun down mumble rap with a nuclear fucking missile. Really quickly before I start the video again, Freak on a Leash. Literally the only song title of Korn's that I actually know from memory. This is probably the only Korn song that I've listened to that I enjoyed. Granted, I have not listened to a shit ton of Korn. I have not dove in all these past tense conjugations deep into Korn's catalog. The couple of deep cuts that you guys have had me listen to were pretty awful by my estimation. Yeah, of all of them, one of their biggest hits is my favorite. And that's not really saying much, honestly.
Oh, nice. I don't like that.
You don't like that? You don't like a bullet shooting balloons at a birthday party? I could make so many, oh man, especially like, oh man. The number of lefty snowflake jokes I want to make so hard right now. But I won't because I know it's unfair and not true.
Code language.
This is very foreign to me.
Yeah, it's foreign to most people. And I will say, actually, one of the things that I kind of respected about the song, if you can get a singer who can make random fucking noises and A, make it catchy, and B, not annoy the piss out of me, which honestly, very not difficult to do, I gotta say, that's a thumbs up. That's fucking talent. Super percussive. It has like an interesting tonal quality that's not really melodic per se, but I mean, you could sing along with it, that's for sure. It's actually pretty cool, man. And further proves my point. You don't have to, the lyrics are secondary when you're looking at music. It's, do the lyrics sound good? Are they pleasing? Are they rhythmically placed and syllabically placed in the proper spaces? And are the notes, both the length and the tone that you're choosing, supporting what's going on in the music? And is the music supporting what's going on in the melody? The voice is an instrument. Case in fucking point. So don't get quite as butthurt with me about not paying that much attention to lyrics. as you normally would. Because, like, dude, honestly, I don't even give a fuck about him most times.
It's not all a birthday party. Guess what? And we don't do anything about it.
Piss off. The one time I will get slightly political on this channel, the word woke can fuck right off, please.
Kind of like make sure blood pressure go up.
Yeah, gives you anxiety.
Oh, that's just wicked.
I can't watch it.
That's abrasive and abusive.
You know what? The fact that they can't watch it, like, it's probably a good thing. It means they're, like, you know, normal, good people. And again, going back to, I guess this is going to be premature, but going back to my video on sad music, forcing you to confront realities that you don't want to confront, that shit happens. It's not good. It's fucking horrible. And, I mean, obviously you don't want it to happen, but it does. And turning a blind eye to it does not help the situation.
I don't know what to say. I think it's awful. It comes close to satanic.
Oh, no, man. I forget that guy's name. Rock, is it? Yeah, it's Rock. Rock, it's not satanic, man. It's not satanic. Fucking hold your horses. They're not glorifying it. They're not glorifying it in any sense. They're presenting it to you to let you know that it's happening because the intent is they know that you're going to hate it. They actually want you to do something about it. That's the point. It's fucked up. We gotta stop. So no, man. I mean, it's not satanic, or I mean, even if you don't believe in fucking God or anything, it's not evil. It's not bad. The act in and of itself is bad. Showing it as a portrayal, not bad. Of course, it could be how they cut you in the video. I don't know for sure. I'm going based upon the final cut here.
Much pain in that video. But you know, there's so much pain in the world.
Oh God. Okay, dude. I am very happy that metal has been such a great thing in your life. You are such a living stereotype right now. I'm 90% sure that's a man bun behind all of that hair and headphones.
Who sings about it? Except metal bands.
Lots of people sing about it besides metal bands. I think metal people do it the best, personally. But there are lots of people. I mean, and that goes back to the whole thing with happy and sad music. You know, just because the music itself is jumpy and joyful and fun, the actual lyrical content can be fucking miserable. Perfect example, my suggestion from Song Suggestion Friday, Run Around Sue by Dion. Such a feel-good song, and then you realize it's about this slut that cheats on everybody.
Oh my God.
Yes, get it, Alex.
Probably not a good idea to headbang though, now at my age.
God bless you, man. Really quick, I want to address, I have not seen the entire music video. I've only seen the clips from this video. Imagery perfectly matches the music and the lyrical content. Like, fantastic. Like I said, I think Korn makes some awesome music videos, just musically just not that interesting to me. And I mean, I'll even say that like their sonic picture that they make and their sound palette, it's a good sound. It's just like there's not, it's a wall of sound. It's like constantly beating at you. And that can be cool from time to time, but I like a little more finesse. The most finesse I hear in their stuff comes from all post-production or effects. And that can be cool, but it's like, what are you doing with your hands and your voice, you know?
I'm coming undone. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like.
To be able to take those powerful lyrics here, like everything's breaking apart, and everybody, you notice in the video, it's shot to everybody playing.
He's okay. Yeah, you're stereotype. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Yehuda. I actually really love you to death, and I'm super happy that you are balls deep in metal right now. Cannot stand to listen to you talk about it. And I'm not 100% sure because, again, not super familiar with Korn's catalog. Just based upon what I have seen in this video, it kind of seems like they took a direction where they went and pulled back away from a little bit of the intensity musically and also visually. I mean, it still has intense stuff, but it's not like that very personal human brutality type shit that they were getting into before. Of course, this could just be the fact that they just chose to go a different direction on this music video and this song, so could be wrong on that.
I like that Rastafarian hair look.
They're called dreads, and they most likely smell like if you soaked your feet in fish for 2 days and they sweat all of it out.
Black is the soul that is led astray.
I do love that lyric.
I just don't like the brutality of it.
I wish I could, really. How do you take your emotions and put them into someone else, man? Like, I know every one of these motherfuckers has had angst in their lives. They're people. Like, what in their generation was the outlet for angst? Not everyone always was covering it up with happy shit all the time. Guaranteed. There had to be something dark and macabre to enter their lives and help them to relate to in a certain sense. That's where it's almost fucking mystifying to me. And of course, I grew up in a generation far separated from theirs. But it's really mystifying to me that they don't understand the metal thing. It just seems like such a natural human expression to me. But I mean, you know, at the same time, cultures are cultures are cultures, man. So it doesn't matter whether in the same country, different countries, separated by spans of thousands of years. It's crazy to think about. Also really interesting finally seeing one of my blind spots.
Give me back my doll.
I'm really exhausted.
Korn is still performing, and 4 of their albums went multi-platinum.
That shit blows my mind. Like, I mean, besides the fact that I don't think it's that great, putting that aside, Korn, a definitely metal band. Yeah, I mean, fuck, come on, harass me in the comments. I mean, what the fuck else is new? Korn, a metal band. After the time of Metallica, after the time of Pantera, which I don't even know, did Pantera even have a platinum album? Far after the time of hair metal, through grunge, was a metal band that went multi-platinum. That is nuts, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Much. Absolutely don't know what the hell it is.
You're about to find out, motherfucker.
Is this the mosh pit?
Oh my goodness. This is what their crowds look like?
Fuck yeah, it is, man.
I've never seen a pit that big.
Dude, legit though. I haven't been in a whole bunch of mosh pits, but the ones that I have been, good time. They're fucking dangerous, of course. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, buyer beware. If you're gonna go into a mosh pit, be prepared to get hurt. But I mean, that's part of what makes it fun, is the danger, the risk. And just the fact that you just get to fucking just start shoving people and just being a fucking asshole because it's exactly like Yehuda said. It's just like, it's a safer environment. Wouldn't necessarily call it completely safe. And as he says later in the video, it's better to get that shit out there than on the street or with your family or with people that you don't really like that much. It's better to fucking empty all of that shit out in a crowd of random people where you're all experiencing the same thing and it's understood and it's justified. I would never pay money to go see Korn, but if someone was like, hey, we're going to see Korn and we got you a ticket, I'd fucking go. Their shows are kick-ass. I can't justify spending that kind of money to see a band I really don't care that much about, but the experience of being there at that show would be fucking awesome. Hands down.
Are they naked?
Times have changed, because when I used to go to concerts where you went to a music hall and you sat and you listened, you tapped your feet, you clapped your hands.
I wish more people did that. I wish more people paid attention to music instead of just moving to music. This is one of my primary fucking complaints about Korn. It's not something that you're going to enjoy as much sitting down and listening to it critically and trying to actually grab a deeper meaning from it, as much as you are going to want to move your whole body and move your head and all this shit and all fucking, yeah, mosh pit. It is not inherently terrible to have that. However, it's the most base level of bullshit, man. As far as music goes, that's very rudimentary, is making people move their bodies. But he's not completely wrong. The art of sitting down and just listening to music is fucking gone. And that needs to come back. It might start at shows, man.
As new, as in NU, metal.
What, 3 letters was too many?
No, they were just too stupid to spell.
When Bob Dylan started playing an electric guitar instead of an acoustic, people just got all about it.
So it's like
music.
To me, everything sounds the same. It's either loud, or loudest.
We need to introduce this man to, first of all, okay, I found the secret sauce. I may have told this story before, but it was probably on a live stream or on a podcast. So, my friend is in his 60s. He did not understand the awesomeness and joy that is metal until his late 50s, or he might have actually been 60 years old. My good friend, who is his son, showed him the Metallica concert S&M where Metallica played with the symphony. It bridged the gap. So step one, get them into S&M. I should have finished that sentence. Show them the Metallica concert S&M. Step two, show them fucking Opeth. If you're not 100% sold that they're buying fully into the metal thing, get them on the Damnation album. The Damnation album is so good. That way they'll understand the Opeth sound, then work them into Blackwater Park. They are not going to like the first track, might have to skip that. Although it's a fucking awesome track, but I mean, it's very abrasive at first, especially with the growls. Start on track 2, tell them just listen, make them wait for it. Because the moment they come into that chorus, they're going to be like, oh wow, this is really good. I think I hate the vocals, but I love this music. I'm pretty sure that is the formula for breaking the elderly.
They've all got the great moves, they've got the great stuff, they don't look like they're out of their mind on drugs.
Okay, honestly, I think they look like they're out of their mind on drugs. But yeah, Korn, I know, like, they probably aren't fucked up all the time, but I mean, their persona is like, we just did all of the crack and we may kill somebody tonight.
It's not as dark. It's a little easier because, you know, it's not like standing and listening to the late Dimebag and Pantera.
Okay, I think Korn is way darker than Pantera, both in sound and lyrical content, honestly. So, bad example? I don't know. You let me know in the comments below.
Metal bands really don't chart alongside pop and hip hop like some did back in the earlier part of Korn's career.
Well, I would consider that a good sign. Success.
No. I know you were in the music industry for a long time, man. Don't break my fucking heart like this. There is part of me that's a little shocked that you're not more open-minded on it, honestly. Guys, I want to say his name is Don. We need to email Don first. Listen to S&M by Metallica, then email him Bleak by Opeth, and then all the rest of the tracks on Blackwater Park. You'll turn him around, we'll make him one of us. Gotta do it. It's our fucking duty as metalheads.
Metal is strong everywhere. I'm 71. I'm deep into metal.
Fuck yeah.
All the hard stuff has sort of melted off. Metal melted.
I remember my mom talking about Elvis Presley and rock and roll, that it'll be the ruin of the next generation.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of was.
The 40s came and it was the big band era. And then the 50s and it was rock and roll.
The 40s and the big band era and people smoking all that jazz grass.
Do you think Korn or other bands playing harder music can achieve their previous level of success, or do you think that their popularity has peaked?
It's done. It's fucking over. Okay, here's the thing. Rap is the popular and dominant genre right now, or actually not really rap, more specifically hip hop. Rock is done. Rock is definitely done as far as being the dominant player. Rock is by no means dead, not fucking remotely. But, like, stop thinking about things of like, oh, the glory days. It's like these people that are so fucking obsessed with Greta Van Fleet. And I heard a story of this one guy saying he went to a Greta Van Fleet show and it was the greatest show he has ever seen. That's fucking bullshit. I am positive that Greta Van Fleet puts on an excellent show and they play their instruments very well live. It's not the greatest fucking show you've seen, dude. Either that or, and that's the thing. I know, verified, he's gone and seen, like, these actual bands from the 70s in their heyday. It's because they want to call back to when things were going their way, when things were in their direction, when it was popular to be a rocker. It's just not listened to on the radio. It's not what's getting most of the ladies dancing. And that's fine. Because last time I checked, art was not measured by the amount that it makes you dance. It's perfectly acceptable to have rock in a not popular tier. Perfectly fine. And as a matter of fact, I expect there won't be a popular tier after a long while. I mean, there'll probably be like popular songs, but I imagine that the genres are going to be mixed up a lot more. I have a theory on this, and I haven't fully fleshed it out. I need to, and I'll make a fucking video on that one.
What are we on, the business with the money and the success? That's not how you measure your life. It's great if it comes. I don't think that's what drives them.
Yehuda basically just spoke words that I have spoken about 1 billion fucking times. Again, why you don't need to idolize Greta Van Fleet. Why you don't need to go back to the glory days. The glory days were great. It's great if it comes. But if you like it for the sake of liking it, that's awesome. If you like it because it reminds you of the good old days or trying to bring rock back to the top, you're liking it for the wrong reason, man. I forgot to mention, we had 3 memes for the price of 1.
Thanks for watching others react.
I'd not only want a GIF, I want a YouTube poop of that so fucking hard. Final thoughts. Korn is a slightly overrated band. They spoke to a generation. I apparently am not a part of that generation. I think that lyrically they have some cool stuff going on. Yes, I know what I said about lyrics, but I've paid attention to a few. I think that sonically they paint a good picture. I think that compositionally and arrangement-wise, it's fucking boring to me. I can get brutality from a multitude of different sources, so the brutality market is fucking saturated hard. What's that X factor that's gonna pull me in? Theirs is strictly production and tone. I prefer composition and arrangement. I absolutely love production and tone. But if they're not all in balance, it just kind of becomes a slog to me, man, honestly. Those are my thoughts. Please bitch at me in the comments below. I do have a Patreon page. Please fucking support me on Patreon. YouTube ad revenue and just the subscription and notification system has been dog shit lately. Patreon is the only thing that ensures that this is my job. Please make sure you check out DistroKid if you're able to, or actually it's a great way of distributing your music. This is me completely candid. $19 a year is a freaking awesome price compared to what I had to pay when I put my album up the first time. Go check them out. Link is in the description. If you want a tip, I got a PayPal, or you can tip me with Bitcoin. I got a Bitcoin wallet. I have a merch store, link in the description. I will be updating that merch store very soon. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Become the Night. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Rock on!